Let's get everything rolling here. Let's pop this up. Oh my goodness gracious. It's football season. Mommy, it's over. The season is here. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm going to give it to a minute. Let me get my bets out. Let me get all my notes out here. Quick little show. The minute mark here we start, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for being here. Let's start it off with wherever the heck everything is. I'm on my phone today because we're having technical issues. So, yeah, here we go. Commercial, and then let's start. Ladies and gentlemen, it's football season! It's time to celebrate yet again with a brand spanking new season of football here. Yes, it is time for us to celebrate with a football game tonight in the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs on Banner Night, which is really cool. We counted down on NSD channel all the way down, literally all the way down to this day. It's been 100 days of counting down for football. We all been waiting. Come say hi. Let me share that, and let me share it to a couple other places too while I'm talking to you. Let me go and share that to a couple of groups here. Like, boom. Whoops. And then let's go and share it to a boom. And then one more time, we're going to do another quick share. To boom. All right. So this is how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. I do this basically every day during the season now. I would be doing it on my computer and have a little bit more freedom. I'm doing it on my phone because technical difficulties. I think my cat sat on my Behringer, and now I can't figure out how to go live. At least you can hear me. So I'm going to have to figure that out and then go from there. So we got a first game tonight. We got bets in. Let's talk betting first for at least just for tonight. This weekend, we're going to talk about the Sunday slates. That'll probably happen on Saturday. As for right now, I can hear my daughter singing upstairs. As for right now, the stuff that I got for tonight so far is we got our group squad of the gambling chat. Isaiah Pacheco, over 59.5 rushing yards. We got Derrick Henry of Baltimore, 56 rushing yards, and Baltimore to be within the spread of +3. That is the first one we got. I am going to take a quick commercial. I'll be right back. There we go. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I was also trying to get through these comments here. Sean Spencer, thank you for tuning in. You live. Happy football, buddy. Yes. So again, that first gambling chat squad ride bet parlay that we got right now. Isaiah Pacheco, 59.5 rushing yards. Derrick Henry, 56 rushing yards. And Baltimore to cover the spread at +3. Mine that I got for today, I've taken Baltimore +3 on the side, just as its own. I had that one first. And then I also got the food special, which is Patrick Mahomes, 36 plus passing attempts. Isaiah Pacheco, over 14.5 receiving yards. And Derrick Henry's 56 rushing yards. That is a +275 parlay. So if you would like to triple your money, essentially, drop it on that. The group one that we had was also up there as well. I think it was like +255. So as for tomorrow's, we are all squad riding which is the food special as well. We got Jalen Hurts, 17 or over rushing yards. Josh Jacobs, 53 rushing yards or over, and Saquon Barkley over 17.5 receiving yards. That is a nice little payout of also around 284, I do believe, for a nice little parlay for your Friday night. And then for the weekend one that I do have, I am going with, for the Sunday one, we're going to have a lot more, obviously. We're going to get some player props, but my team one, Carolina +4, Tennessee +4, and the New York Jets +3.5. That one gives me a nice odds of +597 when I got it. So that's my first little bit of slates for the gambling this weekend. We also got, let's see, news here. Christian McCaffrey is dealing with some sort of soreness that I saw. Let me get to X, formerly known as Twitter. Yeah. And see if there's any other news from Mr. Adam Schefter. Adam Schefter. No, not Brian Adams. I said Adam Schefter. Thank you. Alrighty. So Adam Schefter. Chiefs are signing Noah Gray to a 3-year, $18 million extension that includes 10.1 fully guaranteed. Nice. That's a really good one. Now listing running back Marshawn Lloyd and Emmanuel Wilson and tight end Tucker Kraft as questionable for Friday night's game. Russell Wilson is dealing with tightness in the calf. Was limited at practice today. That's not good. Steelers fans. And the Chiefs' famous or infamous fan is 17.5 years in prison for robberies. Seems to be everything else that has been going on. Other than that, for fantasy purposes, all you really need to know is if you are starting anybody besides the big folks, aka Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews. If you're starting any of those guys, obviously you're looking good. If, though, you start going the route of, say, Xavier Worthy and Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice obviously is going to have the receptions and the targets, at least what we think. But for fantasy football purposes, if you're holding on to Rashee Rice, you're also holding on for his possible outcome this year and the possible suspension that may also come with it. So be eerie going forward. If you have Rashee Rice, I would try to utilize him as much as you can now while he still holds value. Or even try trading him. Fucking get him off of your team. The other one, though, sneaky, is probably going to be Zay Flowers. And I only say that because if you don't own Zay Flowers in fantasy football, then you probably don't realize what Zay Flowers is possibly going to do to you. He is going to be locked down probably most of the night. That is their number one target besides Mark Andrews. So those are the two targets on Baltimore that I can see. The high side rushing that everybody's hoping fantasy and betting for Lamar Jackson. Just to let you know, it is looking more than likely that he is probably going to score a touchdown tonight. At least the lines in Vegas would suggest that, considering it went from plus 240, 235 that I saw on Monday, and even on Wednesday, and is now down all the way to plus 190 that we were talking about in the chat before this show happened, basically. So, yeah, Lamar Jackson fantasy football owners have fun tonight. Other than that, no other injuries that you need to know about. The Green Bay Packers ones we just went over. For Friday night game, with regards to the say brand new offense that the Philadelphia Eagles look like they're going to bring out, I would put Saquon Barkley in, and I would just call it a day. Wouldn't even hesitate. There's a reason why you picked him in the top 10. I would also go as far as probably starting, if you have to, Jahan Dotson. There's a reason why they gave a third for him, and we're probably going to see that utilized against a team in Brazil, like the Green Bay Packers, because the Green Bay Packers have a lot of receivers as well. That's why I didn't want to do a parlay with that receiving core, just because we need to see a little bit more of who's going to be the number one target. So, we're about 50 minutes away from opening kickoff of the brand new football season. So let's get to it. Other than that, for news at NSD, I am going to be as like, oh, there it is. I'm literally going to start working on rosters tonight before the game and after the game, and possibly building the team. I'm building the Argonauts right now. And then after that, I got to find a nice logo maker again so that I can make a couple of nice logos. I don't know what original team I want to make. NT Builder needs to be fixed as a whole as well. So other than that, if you're waiting for rosters, they're coming this weekend. Be patient. I promise you they will be here. I also have to put like a little asterisk that I was following my college game. I did it all properly and made it, as legit as possible. So obviously it's going to be Ohio State wins the title 2020 or 2025 technically, but for this year. And then the natty I got for the one that happened after that is Penn State, because everybody came back, which is kind of cool. So then 2027, 2028, we're going to have to wait and see obviously what happens, but those are the situations that you're going to find for those Madden rosters. Other than that, we're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. Have a little bit more patience, because once it's here, you're going to be crying every time we have shitty games on, like the Carolina Panthers versus the New York Giants. So enjoy it while you can. We're back, and we'll see you on the other side here at North Sports Dynasty. Goodbye. Oh. And also for like week picks, just so that, people, yeah, I'm going to take Chiefs, and I'm going to take Eagles for my first two, and then I'll do the rest obviously on Saturday. Okay, much love. Talk to you later. Bye.